y'all, so we are back. We are better. It's your girl Brittany, back better, another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the bell to be notified of every time I post. You know what it is. You know your girl posts frequently. All right, y'all, we are jumping, we are skipping, we hopping, we leaping. We doing the Dougie Bow, our Dougie y'all, into this video. Click the link down in my description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. All right, y'all, without further ado, we are finally at the last episode of Baddies Midwest. Thank God. I am so happy. Finally, can we turn the page to something new? I promise y'all. I'm so happy. Like, y'all do not understand how happy I am. Like, oh my God. Like, they was really dragging this season out. Like, it was not that deep to drag it out like this. And I'm gonna let y'all know I'm not sitting through the auditions no more. I did them part 1 and part 2, and y'all gave me dust. I would never again for you guys. I would never again. So I'm not doing a review of part 3. Whatever part 3 is that, and I'm done with it, period. So we start off with Ivory find Mel. It was definitely a waste of time for Mel to come. I love Mel, but she did not eat. She did not do her big one. If anything, where are the shrimps? Because we needed that person to be there. She was not there. I don't know what was going on with Mel. I don't know, but this was like horrible. It was a waste of time all the way around. So Natalie ends up leaving and Rolly joins her in the leave. We're going to get to that in a minute because, irritating so bad. When they call you out, all of a sudden now you leaving scenes. I didn't get my Mai Tai, so I'm gonna go. Ugh. Don't piss me off already early on in the episode. Don't piss me off. But we're going to come back to her. We're going to come back to her in her Cheetah Girl wig. We're going to come back. So Anna is going off and she clowning Big Lex and she clowning Summer. Now, Anna, you won that last round. The other 2 rounds, Summer was mopping the floor with you. So relax, calm down. Scotty was not going to get out there, and I'm glad that Jayla shut her mouth. I definitely don't believe that Jayla jumped in because it was like, oh, I jumped in for my friends, all this and all that. No. She did what was right as far as Dolly came over there picking with her, so she gave Dolly what she was looking for. That's it. That's all. Big Lex ends up jumping in, playing like, oh, I'm doing this for my friend Dolly. I love Dolly so much. Dolly didn't shout me out when she left, though, but I love Dolly. I love Dolly. No, you love Jayla. You love Jayla. You're obsessed with Jayla. You need that from Jayla. You're a loser. So, with Big Lex stepping in it, and then fighting, and then her just peeping game on how they wanted to make a fool out of her, I'm happy that she shut her mouth. Simple, because you have no friends here. Natalie's not your friend. Whoever this producer lady that you said on Twitter is not your friend. You know, they don't have no respect for you, and they don't mind you getting beat up. They don't mind that. And with the producer lady, I'm sure she was telling Big Lex, you need to just keep coming for Jayla. Just keep coming for Jayla. I just want to see who she gonna come for next on the next season, because Jayla's not gonna be here. Who will be the next victim of Big Alexa? Natalie going off outside because she feels as though Scotty shouldn't say anything to her. Y'all know Natalie feels as though she could really like play with Scotty. You know, ever since Scotty got her in that bathroom and did what needed to be done, you seen what she. The only thing she gonna do is talk, baby, because she ain't never putting her hands back on Scotty. Because if Scotty would have said this, what? 2 seasons ago, Scotty would have been baptized by now, okay? Simple. But she know how to put her hands on Scotty. That's the T. Clock that clock. That's the T. Simple. Rolly, how dare you be calling everybody their daddy fake? How dare you say you don't want to be involved in Scotty and Natalie's situation, but then you go outside with Natalie and let Natalie talk her talk and walk her walk, and you like, yeah, because like, why would she tell you to get out there? You swear you the realest one here, but you're one of the fake ones. You're fake too. You're fake as well. You adding on like, yeah, but why would she say that? But just 2 episodes ago was saying how you don't want to be in the middle. That be getting on your nerves. Things got to change. This is not giving things need to change. If anything, this is giving you love being in the middle of this. You love when they come to you. And the only reason why Natalie currently right now is accepting Rolly's friendship is because she know that Jayla and Scotty are mad at her. She was the same one just talking about Rolly to Jayla and Scotty. And now that Jayla and Scotty are irritated with her, she's going to Rolly. I like the last look Biggie did. It's giving a birthday look. It looks cute on her. But Biggie, they can't take you nowhere neither. You know what y'all do. Y'all know what this show consists of. Be for real. Let's get back on the bus and still talking about Jayla. Girl, you want to be in the room with her? Like, you pissing me off now. I'm sick of you. You don't know. I still didn't want to get what they want. Like, girl, what you want to do to her? Like to call the police. Like to call the laws. Because at this point, it's giving obsessive. Like, girl, y'all fall. Let it go. I mean, I still didn't get what I wanted to do. Like, girl, you better irritate me. I ain't going to hit you or nothing, you know. Not going to do all that. But, like, you're getting on my nerves. Like, you doing too much for real. Like, find something else to do. Mel, how dare you sit up here and say, Big Lex was the only one who kind of like had my back. She in the van dogging you out. Done. You did her in. Like, Mel, anyways. And it's my thing. And I love Mel. But I'm going to be honest. Mel, you should have known none of these people's going to be on your side. They was all going to stick together. Like, they don't know you from a can of paint. You know, they probably know who you are on TV, but I don't feel like they necessarily knew who she was right then in that moment, nor do they know that she was finna come in. And mind you, you're an outsider coming in. Of course they gonna stick together. Of course they gonna tell Ivory that she did her big one. She did do her big one. Now, and I'm not gonna lie about that. Ivory absolutely did what needed to be done. You wasn't finna come in at the end of her season. She hasn't had the best season. And you think that you was finna whoop on her. No, she was finna give you everything that she got. And I don't blame her for that. It hasn't been an amazing season for her. So she needed to be on that, you know. And she wasn't finna let an outsider come in and think that they was finna take her shine. Like, it's one thing to be fine with girls on the cast. It's another for an outsider to come in and think that she about to whoop on her. The fact that Natalie got in her black truck with her Sasha Fierce wig on, with her Mai Tai in her hand, pink nail polish, yelling at Scotty to the tip top of her lungs, saying how she won't be on your show, still is on your show though, saying how she won't be on your show, how you're going to get Big Lex to beat her up because she's scary. Natalie is very threatened by Scotty. She feels as though Scotty should never in her life say anything out the way to her. She is so threatened by Scotty. Like, Scotty be saying the smallest of the smallest things, and you take out all your anger on every girl out on Scotty. But one thing you didn't do was put your hands on Scotty. And moral of the story is, one thing Natalie gonna do is talk from a distance. But all that big boss that she used to do to Scotty has left the motherfucking building. Because when I tell you, it just took Scotty to stand up for herself one time. Let her know one time not to keep playing with her. She ain't been playing with her. And you see Scotty did not get touched by no big legs. As much as Natalie want to roll down the window and scream and throw a tantrum, did you see Scotty get touched? Exactly. Now, maybe she got touched at the reunion, but even then, she probably ain't get touched, you know? They probably broke that up very quickly when they seen it wasn't going in Scotty's favor. All this loser behavior to me is not giving Miss CEO, it's not giving my show, it's giving you're scared. And to an extent, it don't have nothing to do with you, but at the same time, you keep bringing your friends on the show. These your friends. So when they're looking for you to be a friend, and you want to keep on your CEO hat, and you want to put your CEO hat over your eyes and say, I'm CEO, I can't do anything. I can't do anything, you guys. I'm CEO. You have to understand what's the consequences of bringing your homegirls on the show. You have to understand it. And not only that, you seen it was the newbies versus the OGs. You seen it clearly. Once the OGs was like, Natalie, you're an OG, you should be on the OG side. You then let it be known that you don't have no sides. But once again, this is the same person who was dogging out Rolly 3 episodes ago with the OGs. When it comes to the planes, I'm with the OGs. When it comes to where I'm sitting, I'm with the OGs. Natalie is never truly with these new girls. Even in the beginning of the season, she let it be known she don't want to be friends with these new girls. She said, I want to make money with y'all. That's it. I don't care for y'all like that. But once they then call her character out, and it depends on who calling it out. Because when Rolly called it out, you were quiet. You have very much or nothing to say. But when Scotty calls your character out, you're threatened, you're irritated, and you ready to get bugged. But you know one thing not to do is put your hands on Scotty. You know that though. You gonna scream, you gonna holler, you gonna yell, and you irritated because you can't get her off the show. But what you not gonna do is put your hands on her. Girl, cut it out. If anything, they look like twins, but cut it out. You're the ugliest one after 3. Relax, bitch. The money ain't even got rid of their chin yet. Please cut it out. And that flat duke, please, Natalie, you and your neck, don't you dare. And I like Anna, no, for real, because Natalie is trying to take the attention off of her when truly she is a part of the problem. Your best friend got jumped, and you feel as though, again, you want to put that hat over your eyes and say, I'm CEO, I can't pick and choose. But when it comes to you, when somebody's calling you out, you want the girls to pick and choose. When it comes to, and this really comes from, even if we want to go back and go to the whole Tommy situation. Like, Natalie, when it comes to things blowing up, she don't like to take no type of criticism. She don't. When it came to Tommy, they were saying, like, Natalie, like, why would you invite her here? Y'all know Tommy crazy. What the fuck? If we would have known that we were at a gun range, we would have said that we're not volunteering to be dealing with stuff like this. Like, Natalie don't take responsibility for when stuff go left. When stuff go left, you big CEO. When stuff go right, when y'all making money, when y'all get into the bag. But as soon as stuff go left, you feel as though that's not your problem. That's not your responsibility. And it's not going to work like that. You the face of this show. This is quote unquote your show. So if it's your show, put on your big girl panties, stand up, and act like it. If you feel as though they ain't got nothing to do with you, you should have said that in the building. Not, I didn't get my time, so I'm leaving. And then go in the parking lot popping your stuff, and you only want to pop it at Scotty because you know Scotty's not going to hit you. And I understand Scotty is the one that called you out, but Anna called you out too. It was a lot of people calling you out. It wasn't just Scotty, but you feel as though Scotty shouldn't say nothing to you because you brought Scotty on. You don't feel like Scotty should ever even breathe your name too hard. They move on to the next day. First scene, I'm already like, ugh. How is Nelly in the car with Tinker and Rolly? These was the same two that was trying to hold her accountable. Now she riding with them. Natalie will ride with anybody who's not holding her accountable in that moment. So Jayla goes to talk to Natalie. Natalie is like, I'm the CEO, I told you if somebody else jumps in, this and that, da-da-da-da. Put that in your pocket. Let's go back. So when the whole Ivory situation happened, I see why Jayla said that ain't got nothing to do with me. Because when Ivory wanted Natalie's hat, Jayla said, let's recruit somebody else because I'm not going to be recruited for this job. Understandable. Because I'm not riding for you like that because you don't ride for me like that. Simple. Point and blank. Not only that, Rolly, McChicken looking at, up here laughing, Kiki, and letting it be known how she picks and chooses her fights. But you the same one who was saying like, but you didn't want to get in to pay for your best friend. Best friend don't want to get in to pay for her. What are you talking about? Like Jayla said, you got to know your friends. And maybe Natalie did see Big Legs kick her. But let's be clear. Let's be so clear. Natalie really really told the girls that Jayla was up for free game. And she told them that when that whole elimination thing happened in like the little boondocks thing they was in, the little camp cabin junk. When she was like, and everybody's gonna be shocked when I say this, but Jayla, right then and there, she let it be known that she barely had any loyalty to Jayla. Jayla was looking crazy because Jayla had already had conversations with Natalie on why she kind of fell back as far as like the show going. Because she felt as though, everybody only wanted to come for her. So she fell back, scoped the scenery or whatever, trying to figure out why is it that they want me so bad. And with her doing that, Natalie knew that and still put her on Front Street. So this whole time, why would I be there? Or why would I, go out my way for somebody who is continuing to put me on Front Street and telling them, yeah, fight Jayla. This is going to make good TV because all Nelly care about is the show. But I'm not going to keep getting hurt for your show. And let me add this on too. And I'm not going to keep getting hurt for your show when everybody else is somewhat protected. And by everybody else, I mean Scotty, I mean Anna. They pick and choose who they want to fight, regardless. But because I know how to fight really good, I can't pick and choose. I have to get out there every time. I would say with Rolly, she do have to fight. She do. I will say that. I will forever say that. They make Rolly earn her check. But Scotty, get in here sometimes. She might get in one fight every season. But again, she can pick and choose who she want to fight. When she said she wanted to fight Summer, they made Summer line it up. With Lex, she stayed back there. And when nobody said, come on, you got to get out here, Scotty. So keep that in mind. And Natalie is lying because what's that girl name? Callie. I think her name is Callie. Blueface sister. When the whole Blueface sister situation happened, Scotty had got up. Jayla got up. Jayla had squared up with her, if I'm not mistaken. Jayla had squared up with the girl. I know Mariah even hit her. They was about to get defined, her and Callie. So don't say that. When it comes to you and Tommy, for the most part, in my opinion, y'all pay Tommy to lose. Most of the time. And then too, Natalie, you would prefer to fight Tommies. You would prefer to fight people that you feel as though are on your level. You don't want to fight these new girls because you feel like they're not on your level. With Tommy, you don't mind getting out there with Tommy. You don't mind getting out there with people who have a name. You don't want to get out with people who building their platform. You want to get out here with people whose platform is already built. So be for real. You don't want them to step into that. Because you and Tommy ain't really fighting like that. Y'all not going to be bleeding and busted lips and everything. You know that. Come on now. We not slow. We not stupid. Don't insult my intelligence. Exactly. Natalie at her big age of 43, not jumping in that thing. But why would you think Jayla wants to keep going round after round with a girl when Jayla is 35? You and Jayla are up there in age. And this girl is 24, 25, socking on her like that. And consequence. I'm not doing all that. I'm not getting in there. Well, they didn't jump you. If Summer would have got in there, of course you would fight Summer. Of course. But let's be honest. Natalie made sure that nobody jump in there. Natalie was not finna get in there regardless, but she made sure security was holding Summer, so she wouldn't have to jump in there. And I don't even think it's the fact of that they looking for Natalie to jump in. I think it's more like be with the people that's been with you, which is Scotty and Jayla. Be with them. You all of a sudden want to just do your job. You're picking and choosing when you want to do your job. And that's what the issue is. So Scotty is crying because she's overwhelmed by the fact that Natalie showed her hand and showed that y'all are just business to her as well. y'all are just business to her. Don't ever put her in stuff. She is shocked, she is surprised, and she's crying for the fact that Natalie has showed her true colors. I don't know why y'all crying. I don't know why y'all crying. What we giving her tears for? And talking about she done. She's not really done, but okay. They all make up, be cool, whatever the case is. But I can't wait to see next season Scotty and Natalie's relationship. We'll see how that relationship go. But again, I'm not surprised. But I don't think that it deserves tears. Y'all know how Natalie is. Natalie always has chose me, myself, and I over all y'all. So I don't know what you're crying for. Suck it up. Stand up. So they get to the mountain. It looks so pretty. All that great stuff. Great. So Natalie has gathered all the girls together. Mind you, in the midst of her gathering, she lets it be known from the beginning. Oh, I don't want any fighting, y'all, because as y'all know, usually when they come together, they finna square up. And, oh, we have a booking. But this time, because she's in the hot seat, she don't want them to fight at all. She's over it. Like, no, I just want peace, love, and serenity. And that's another problem. See, Natalie come in there playing the role of like, I want peace, love, serenity. I don't want you guys to fight, but square up. Get in the field. Run your fades. But once they put her on the hot seat, she really don't want y'all to fight. Because they gonna be like, Natalie, come on. They ain't called her out. So now when we get up to the mountaintop, oh, no fades, y'all. No fades. I don't want y'all to rock out because I'm in the hot seat. I really want to be love, peace, and laughter around here. Like, girl, get on. Like, it's clear as day. It's clear as day that you in the hot seat. And the fact of it is that your only quote unquote ally turns on you once y'all get to the mountaintop. Like, you cannot make this up. So Summer and Big Legs starts talking. Nobody wants to hear their hot breath asses talk. Summer ends up basically saying that she wanted to be cool with Jayla. Girl, shut up. Like, they had already said you one way off camera, another way on camera. I would have been stiff on your ass too. Simple. Big Lex ends up saying, oh, Jayla, you knew better not to. Shut up. Don't you have a basketball to be dribbling basketball, girl? Shut up. Get them butterflies out your head, then talk. Talk to us when you have a grown woman hairstyle. Then you speak. Shut up, hot breath. You've been in the background this whole time. You want to be security. Dolly ain't even say, oh, by the way, I'm going to miss Summer and Big Leg. She said, oh, I'm going to miss Summer. And that's it. That's the only person I'm going to miss. Like, girl, be quiet. Shut up. And let's be clear. These are real tears that she's crying. These are real tears. When it came to Dolly, nothing was coming. Nothing came out of those eyes. Okay? Simple. No tears, no nothing. She's messing up her makeup right now. This is her actually crying. So all that she was doing with Dolly, that was fake. So it's Rolly's turn. Rolly picking and choosing. Like she said, how she pick and choose her fight, she picks and chooses her dialogue as well. So she ends up saying, like, these girls are stars. Nelly, you should get to know them. Rolly is always trying to make it seem like she's taking up for the underdog. Rolly understands that these girls will tear her up and beat her down. She don't want to get hurt. So therefore, she's going to ride for these girls because of that alone. And Natalie don't care about the stardom in these girls. Be for real. She said first episode, she not trying to make no friends. She just wants to make the money. That's all Natalie care about. First of all, and let's be clear, all y'all really come and go. The only people that she truly has to keep a bond with is you and Scotty, because y'all ain't going nowhere. But at the drop of a hat, at the click of a finger, these girls can be gone and they will bring some new girls in. I don't blame her for not really trying to make no bond with these girls. What am I making bonds with y'all for? And at the click of a hat, at the swipe of a wrist, y'all can be gone. Like, girl, no. This is a business to her, and that's quote unquote how she try to run it. And honestly, Rolly need to shut up too. Rolly trying to hold the OGs accountable. Shut up. This is the same person who was dogging out her quote unquote assistant. Didn't mind continuing to fight somebody that she seen could not mess with her. Did not mind. She picking and choosing too. And Rolly was being mean like these OGs as well. So, girl, cut it out. And what needs the same ones who's wiping your tears when you said it was just so much to be on the show? It just be too much sometimes. We be going through stuff and like nobody understands. Like, we be going through stuff there. Like, oh, shut the hell up. Shut up. And then she gonna say, oh, this taught me to be a real friend. Yes, because Rolly is fake. Yes. And it really didn't teach her to be a real friend. It told her when to give certain dialogue and who she could call out and who she couldn't call out. That's all that was. Rolly is fake just like the rest of them, and she knows that. So I don't really care about nobody else's but Jayla's, because I was really waiting on Jayla to go. Jayla said, I'll see y'all at the reunion. Simple. I said exactly. Get to the point. And I already let y'all know that Jayla said that was her last season. And I'm grateful for that. Like, Jayla is an icon. She is the moment. She is a legend on this bad girl type of timing. I love Jayla. So regardless of Big Lex being so thirsty for camera time, it'll never change who Jayla is and what Jayla has built up for herself. Regardless. And I understand her bowing out because ain't no friends in this game, obviously. And Natalie is not a real friend to her. So I don't mind her, being done. And I understand her wanting to be done. I do love Jayla, and I do think it's time for her to transition over to something else. This is a young girl's game. It really is. It's a young girl sport, and not trying to age shame her or nothing, but I just think she see that the cards are against her. They don't mind them fighting her. They don't mind that. And the rules are rigged and they're not in her favor. So I definitely want her to be done with them. Lex, shut your Pakistani looking ass up. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You're irritating me. I swear to God, you're irritating me through the screen. They're not even talking to you. Every time Jayla names comes up, you got something to say. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. What you need to be doing is getting on Pinterest and finding a new hairstyle, bitch. That's what you need to be doing. You need to be figuring out why your basketball career didn't take off. You ugly bitch. I'm sick of you. Shut the up. If Summer can stand there and be quiet, bitch, you can too, okay? You're getting on my motherfucking nerves. Every time somebody says, Jayla, you feel as though you supposed to butt in. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Speak when spoken to, bitch. I'm sick of your ass. I swear to God, I'm sick of you. Then you gonna sit up here and say, oh, she didn't get jumped? It was literally 3 of you fat funky bitches on her. Are you cool? Literally. Then you want to say, no, Jayla, you started it. You fat funky bitch. Your homegirl started it. Miss Fragile Dazzle started it. We seen her fragile go over there starting problems, okay? Shut the fuck up. You're irritating the out of me. And Summer, and that's what you get. Every time it was somebody else's time to shine to get their chain, you want to bust in with your hot breath ass. Hollering about, no, because I think this person should get it. Where is mine? Da, 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 da. So I don't care. Monkey see, monkey do. Oh well. I don't mind. Don't see no evil. Don't speak no evil. Don't hear no evil. Oh well. I don't mind them playing no games with you. Okay, boo. I don't care. It's over with. Don't care. Happy Summer did not get her chain. I do not mind. I do not care. Overall, the season was it was alright. It was alright. I will say that. They really be gassing it with the trailer. The trailer, you really be like, oh, they really finna get up in there. It was cool for what it was. It was a lot of episodes. I was like, we could have left this one out. But overall, it was cool. They had a lot of filler episodes, though. They did. They had a lot of fillers. But overall, I feel like everybody did do their thing. Everybody brought something this season. Everybody brought something. But overall, they did a good job. I'm glad it's over, though. I am glad it's over. I am glad it's over. All right. But until next time, Baddies Africa, here they come. See y'all in the next one. Bye.